Once upon a time, in a lush and peaceful forest, there lived a small and bright-eyed bird named Lucky. Lucky was a cheerful and adventurous young bird who had a penchant for exploring every nook and cranny of the woods. His feathers were a vibrant shade of azure, which matched the endless skies he admired from high above. He lived with his loving family in a cozy nest perched high in an old oak tree. One sunny morning, as the forest awoke with the songs of birds and the gentle rustling of leaves, Lucky decided to embark on a grand adventure. He wanted to explore the farthest reaches of the forest, learn new songs, and make new friends. With a joyful flutter of his wings, Lucky set off, promising his family that he would be back by nightfall. The forest was vast and full of wonders. Lucky's tiny heart soared as he met new friends along the way, each with a unique and charming song. He marveled at the colorful flowers and the babbling brooks, and he danced in the dappled sunlight that filtered through the trees. Hours flew by, and Lucky realized that he had ventured deeper into the forest than he had ever been. The sights and sounds of his own family's nest felt like a distant memory, and the once familiar landmarks seemed to have vanished. As the sun dipped low on the horizon, Lucky knew he had to return home. Panic welled up within him as he frantically tried to find his way back. He soared high above the treetops, calling out to his family, but the forest was vast, and his calls seemed to disappear into the endless expanse. Night descended, and the forest became a mysterious and intimidating place. Lucky huddled on a branch, his heart heavy with worry. He missed his family terribly and longed for their comforting presence. Meanwhile, back in the cozy nest, Lucky's family had grown increasingly concerned. His absence weighed heavily on their hearts, and they feared for his safety. They sent out their own calls, hoping that Lucky would hear and return to them. As the moon cast its silvery glow over the forest, Lucky spotted a soft and flickering light in the distance. It was a firefly, dancing among the trees. With a glimmer of hope, Lucky followed the firefly through the dark forest. The tiny insect led him to a clearing, where he heard the sweetest and most familiar song. There, at the edge of the clearing, sat his family, his mother, father, and siblings, all perched on the same branch where Lucky's adventure had begun. Their eyes sparkled with tears of joy as they sang a melody of love and longing. With a joyful cry, Lucky joined his family in their song, and their voices intertwined in a harmonious chorus. They embraced him, their wings wrapped around him in a warm and loving hug. Lucky's heart was filled with happiness and relief as he realized that he was finally home. In the moonlight, Lucky shared his grand adventure with his family, recounting the friends he had made and the wonders he had seen. He had learned valuable lessons about the importance of family and the comfort of home. His family listened with smiles and understanding, grateful to have their adventurous little bird safely back with them. As the night went on, they huddled together, the forest alive with their songs, celebrating the return of their beloved Lucky. The moon and stars shone brightly, casting a warm and comforting light on their reunited family. And so, in the heart of the forest, beneath the celestial canopy of the night sky, Lucky learned that home was not just a place but the love of his family. With his heart full and his feathers snugly tucked in, Lucky drifted into a peaceful slumber, grateful for the love and safety he had found once more. The end. Sleep well, my little dreamer.